Today we're going to be balancing a General Electric 5-wing box fan. This one is severely out of balance. I'll power it on here so you can see what we're working with. Watch the hub, you can see it's totally out of whack. Not good. And once it spins down all the way, it'll actually coast back on some occasions depending on where the blade stops because it's so out of whack. See, there it goes backwards now. I shouldn't do that. So we know that the heavy side of the blade the heavy side is these two blades here. So we need to add weight to this blade in the top. So let's start by getting this thing out. These are a little bit finicky to remove because of the way the blade connects to the shaft. And for that same reason, we're going to go for improvement here. We're not going to go for perfection because I don't think the benefit of getting it in perfect balance outweighs the damage that will transpire by repeatedly taking this blade on and off the shaft. So one of the difficulties here is that we have a C-clip, which nobody has the tool to get this off. I bought one, I know I did, and I can't find it, so I'm going to have to get another one. But this is going to be the point of difficulty for most people. What you can do is you can improvise, like we're going to here, and you could use something like this. And you just have to stick it into these two holes. There's like a pliers looking kind of thing that does this. It's designed for this. But we just kind of open that up and it'll probably fling off of here and go flying across the room, resulting in hours worth of searching. That has happened countless times, even with this particular fan. But that didn't go too bad. The thing fell just behind there, and here it is. So that's off. Now there's two washers, and now the blade is ready to come off of the shaft. Now in theory, it just pulls up off because it's on a rubber thing. It just should pull off. This fan has been running for a little while, so the shaft has heated up a little bit, the rubber heated up, and now it'll pull off pretty easily. If the motor is cold, it may be a little bit more difficult to get it off. So curiously enough, there is already a balancing weight in here from the factory. This is it right there. And we know that this blade here was the lighter of the two, so the weight should have been up there. I wonder if just from heat over the years the blade has kind of shifted or something. I don't know. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some hot glue. Probably should clean that up a little bit first so that the glue sticks correctly. Nah, it ain't going to come out. I'm going to take some hot glue, probably a lot of it actually. I'm just going to stick it up in here like this. It's coming out really slow. Should have used that other one that's more powerful. It's going to take a lot of glue to fix this because it's really I'm really out of alignment. There's got to be air or something in the thing here. Alright, I think that's good to start with. It's always easier to add more than to remove some. Now when you put it back on, you have to make sure that these slots on the rubber thing meet up with one of those slots on the shaft. Okay. Now let's see if it seems like it's more in balance this time. See, it's not really moving too much anymore. If it was really out of whack, the heaviest portion of the blade should move to the bottom at this point. And it did, which is where we added the glue. So it looks like we added a bit too much. So we're going to have to take a little bit off. It's probably still hot enough that I could take some of it off. Probably not a lot, just a little bit. It's not really sticking that good. Probably because the dirt. Okay, that may be enough. I'll get a little bit more and then I'm going to put... Oh, there goes the whole thing. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to clean it. I have to clean that out so that it sticks correctly. Should really give this whole blade a proper cleaning. I didn't realize it was this filthy in there. Okay, so that's dry now and clean. So what I will do, since I know this is approximately the amount that we need, I'll just put a little bit of glue in there, and I'll just stick this to there. Glue the glue on. Makes sense. And it doesn't take much to hold this in place because the centrifugal force of the blade will be pressing it outwards up against the wall there, so it's not going to have a tendency to come off and let go and go flying out of the fan. I suppose just for extra measure I should put some in front of it as well. I'm getting glue strings everywhere. This is one of the disadvantages of a of a lower temperature gun, you get these string of glue everywhere. You know, the high temperature one isn't so bad with that. But since this is an old plastic blade, I didn't want to put super hot glue on there, just in case it does something to the plastic. This is still hot too, but at least it's not crazy hot. Now it's had some time to dry. I don't think it's perfectly dry yet. It's getting there. I think it's good enough that we can put the thing back together and check it. Okay, see, this time it's not going back all the way, so we missed the alignment. So this is what I was talking about when I don't think it's worth taking the blade on and off the shaft all that much, because this system of holding it on there is kind of finicky, and if you break that rubber thing, you're going to have an issue. Now the motor is cooling off because it hasn't been running for a few minutes, and now it's getting harder to get. Yeah, see, the thing is stuck on here. Yeah. Probably wouldn't be that difficult to find a new plastic sleeve about that size, but I'd rather not have to engage in that if possible. There we go, that time it lined up fine. So let's see what this looks like. Seems pretty constant. It's not really moving much in any direction. That's not bad. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave it, because I don't want to keep taking it on and off the shaft. So, let's go ahead and put it back together, and we'll check it, make sure everything's okay. Now, this going back on with the tool would be a lot easier, but I don't have the tool. Oh, now see, this is actually bent now. So we're going to have to try to correct that. Just press it closed a little bit. Just a little bit. This clip has taken a lot of abuse over the years. Really should just replace it, but I'm not going to replace something that still works. Okay, it's not going to come off. It's fine. Okay, this should be tighter than that, but it's not. And sometimes things just aren't what they should be. Especially when you get into old, finicky stuff like this. You know, this thing is just... It's been sitting for so many years that it is the way it is, and it doesn't want to change. So sometimes you just gotta leave it alone. All right, let's see how it runs now. Should run pretty good. Whoops. Oh yeah, much better. Huge improvement. Huge. It's not perfect, but it is much better. I'm perfectly comfortable running it like this. Wow, true. a one-shot deal, that's incredible. It's in a really good balance now. For a guess and check on the second time, I'll take it. That's solid. Perfect. Well, that was much easier than I thought it was going to be.